Hi, I'm Alvin Ciano, and this is A1Minute. This week's winning topic is false U.S. history. You know, the reason why society is so uninformed and even worse, misinformed. What we call education is actually indoctrination, the process of teaching to accept beliefs uncritically. History has literally been dissected into his story. Now, the biggest lie taught in the U.S. is that it started off great and automatically becomes greater. Newsflash, this country was founded on genocide, and today we see that growth is not so easy. What is the focus of this indoctrination? Well, it's white supremacy. We teach things like Christopher Columbus discovered America. No, he didn't. Or the subliminal message that Europe colonized the world because they're naturally smarter and stronger. There's a million reasons why that happened, but that's not one of them. This rhetoric doesn't teach things like the first American to shed blood in the American Revolution, which founded this country, which is actually an African Native American by the name of Crispus Attucks. Or it doesn't teach that slave owners received reparations after the Civil War, but the human slaves received, oh my bad. Now, there are many examples of this education indoctrination, but the most notorious will have to be from the United Daughters of the Confederacy and their Lost Cause movement, the ultimate distortion of history. They pushed for three things to be understood throughout the country. One, Confederates were heroic. We see this with the many Confederate monuments throughout the nation came up in the early 1900s. This always baffled me because we don't see Germany with a bunch of Nazi statues for a reason, you know. If we want to honor history, honor the victims as opposed to the perpetrators. The second was that slaves were happy. And in some cases, slavery actually helped Africans. Okay. And the third was that slavery was not the cause of the Civil War. It was state rights, which some people still say today. But we know the state right to enslave people is the real cause. Now, these last 2 points were pushed through textbooks, which was probably why the movement was so effective for many of decades. One book was even quoted saying, "The master had barbecues and picnics for his slaves." This is why self-education is so important. Good cannot happen in this world unless good people come together collectively and push for it. And no, we cannot erase history, but we can tell factual history and learn from it to create a righteous future. Like, comment, tag, share. The truth will set you free.